The next topic of our interest is the do-while loop. It is the last of the three loops, the first two being the for loop and the while loop. If you remember, when you had the for loop, you specified all the parameters of the for loop right here. Then you opened the block and maybe you had a bunch of statements here. The same thing happened with the while loop, with the only difference being where you place the parameters that you found in the for loop. So your while loop was something like this. You had the same set of statements. Now the question here is, how many times is ix and iy guaranteed to execute? The answer is 0 because if the loop condition fails in the first instance itself, then you directly execute the statement which is outside the loop. You do not go into the loop at all. So ix and iy are guaranteed to execute 0 times. But if you have a do while loop, the instructions are guaranteed to execute at least once. So with the do while, ix and iy or any other instructions are guaranteed to execute at least once. So that's the beauty of the while loop or the do while loop. You have two keywords here, the do keyword and the while keyword. You have already seen the while keyword, which we utilized here, and now we have the do keyword. The syntax is as follows. You have the do, open the block, put in a bunch of statements, close the block, and write the condition right here. Okay, the way it works is, as soon as you hit do, you execute all the instructions. Once you have run out of statements in the do, you check the while condition. If the condition comes out to be true, so if the condition is true, then go to step 1, that is, you execute all the instructions again. And if the condition is false, you exit the do while loop. So this is the exit part, or go to step 5. So again, you can control how many times you want the loop to be, or how many times you want the statements in the loop to be executed. So any program that can be written with a for loop can be written using a while loop, and also it can be written using a do while loop. And similarly, any program that is written using a do while loop can be converted into a for loop or a while loop.